Hello, 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 hello. I'm sad. Very, very sad. Right there on the left. That's Starbucks. That's my Starbucks. Parking here is not fun to find, and then I had to walk over there in the rain, only to find out they close at 4. Why, Starbucks? Why? Why must you do me this way? And I'm thirsty. I needed that shot of sugar and caffeine. Silly Starbucks. And I was looking around in different things, and it looks like a lot of them are closing up early. This one, I don't quite understand why it would close at 4, unless downtown Decatur's just died that much. Hey, Jersey. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Feel free to subscribe. I do these little pop-up drives a lot. If you subscribe and hit the bell, then you'll get notified. We are in downtown Decatur, Georgia. We are upset because we wanted Starbucks. I've got money on my app, or I'd go somewhere else. I just wanted to use the money on my app. There's a little McDonald's over here on the right. They've actually got some pretty good coffees sometimes. But that's the cold ones. The hot ones, not so much. The cold ones are good. Hey, Glenn. I am boycotting DoorDash. I have a huge boycott on DoorDash. In fact, I ordered from Papa John's the other day. And I don't really care for Papa John's, but my only choices for pizza delivery at my house, unless I use an app and pay all that extra, are Papa John's and Domino's. Normally I like Domino's, but the Domino's by my house is not good at all. So, and half the time the pizzas from Papa John's come burnt. But I ordered from Papa John's, and it turns out that if you order directly from Papa John's, your order gets sent to DoorDash sometimes. I was very unhappy. So I can't order pizza to my house anymore. I got to go pick it up. I don't order pizza to my house that often because I don't like any of the choices that deliver to me. It's usually if I want pizza, I'll go get Pizza Hut or Marcos. Pizza in Atlanta is not great, just to put it nicely. We don't have that many good choices. We have a few restaurants that masquerade as being certain types of pizza, but they're not. Ohio, look, Glenn, Ohio. Hamilton is Columbus? Or is that Cincinnati? I always forget. Hey, John and Nancy, welcome. Because I drove for DoorDash, and we found out the hard way by customers showing us their receipts and things like that they were stealing tips hard. One instance in particular, the customer showed the receipt to the driver, and they paid a $65. It was a catering order. They paid a $65 tip, and driver got paid $32 for the entire thing. The mileage, the tip, everything. He only made $32, whereas just the tip part from the driver was 65, or from the company was 65, not including the part. Can y'all see everything now? Yay for iOS 14. Yes, this is part of Sally. I don't know how much of the DoorDash issue you heard. Somebody called into my phone, and instead of, I upgraded to iOS 14 today, and somebody called into my phone, and instead of going back, oh, wow, that road, ooh, guys, look how this creek is. That's big. Anyway, instead of that creek is usually just like a little creek, but instead of going back to the stream, it went to I don't know what it did. It froze. I could see the chat. I don't know if you guys could hear me. And I remember what I hate about this. My phone is busy today. Now people are texting me. That should not interfere with the stream. So back to DoorDash. DoorDash steals tips from drivers, or has in the past. Example is when, specific example is a restaurant or a customer showed her receipt to a driver. It was a large catering order. Now, mind you, DoorDash gets like 30% from the restaurant to begin with. And on the receipt was a $65 tip, whereas the driver tip, mileage, compensation, everything only got paid $32. So what everybody wants to know is where that other $33 go. It went into DoorDash's pocket. And that's not the only instance of such shenanigans, but that is why I boycott DoorDash. That and driving for them is just they don't pay anything out, period. So I have many, many, many text messages. And I wish I could read chat, but I cannot read it while I'm driving. That tree just peed on me. But as far as the title of the stream, if you're just joining, my Starbucks in downtown Decatur closes at 4 now, which to me is just insane. Because a lot of people, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I guess that gets the people from the school, if there's, I don't think they even have school. I think they have distance school. Because they get busy after school. There's a high school right there, and them and Chick-fil-A get super busy from the school. I do not know. I need a yellow vehicle to match my phone. But yes, this is Sally that you see. Remnants of it. I think it's over Carolina creating tornadoes now. You saw the creek that I went over, which, like I said, is usually just a small, a little ankle creek. And then what do you call it? They said we got 4 inches of rain. Sorry, my brain is going into too many different places right now. We are following a MARTA bus. Our buses are natural gas. They used to put off so many emissions, black smoke, but they switched them over several years ago for natural gas. And I think this is like the 3rd iteration of bus. And I don't like driving in the middle of this, in the left lane up in this part, because it's really curvy and people drive stupid. I'm going to do it anyway because I don't feel like being behind this bus. And our roads, like right here, is not so bad, but if you've noticed in certain parts, our roads are very skinny. So sometimes it's not easy to pass a larger vehicle when you are in a larger vehicle, because they take up more than their lane. I'm thirsty. I didn't bring anything to drink because I was planning on having that coffee. And yes, I was gonna get a pumpkin spice latte. Cold and it's chilly, and I wanted a pumpkin spice latte. I think there might be one up in Brookhaven somewhere. I can get one. Hopefully not closed. We shall see when we get up there. By the way, I'm going slightly over the speed limit, and that guy just like flew by me. Ah, bumpies. And see, now he's cutting through there, so he doesn't have to wait at the light. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He cut through the shopping center. He's getting back on the other street now. Ew, you don't want to drink the water out here. No, I don't even drink the city water. Ew, ew, ew. There is. It's so funny because in the stream I can see the numbers flashing on the sign, but I don't see them flashing to look at the sign. Electronics are funny. Let's see. No, can't see it from here. So Glenn, we may be moving up your way next year. We were looking to move to Florida, but right now with COVID and a lot of other stuff, it's just gone insane price-wise. It just doesn't make sense. So we were thinking, yeah, really. I miss it. I really do. And I really hate summer and humidity, like really heavy. You don't even know. You guys think you have humidity up there. You just don't even know. Um, I just, I miss it. I like fall. I like winter. I don't like gray, but the pricing up there is just, if we're working, both of us are probably by then going to be working from home. So it doesn't really matter where we live. I mean, I've already mostly worked from home. Um, the oh, I'm gonna get these people wet. I'm sorry. Settle down. People over there beeping. I don't know what they were beeping at. But the housing, the cost of everything is so much cheaper up there, and you're still right there. We've got all the airports right there where, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Canton, whichever one I want to go somewhere. So with paying half the cost of living that we pay here, we'll actually be able to afford to go places. We won't, if it's gray for 9 months, we can escape and go to Florida for a weekend or whatever. You can always find a cheap hotel. Flights aren't that much right now. I don't have family back home really anymore. So that's not really a consideration. I miss some of my friends I grew up with. But mostly it's just, I miss the things that I did in Ohio, the things that there are to do. I miss being around the land, the water, the bodies of water. I never realized, because Ohio isn't landlocked because they have access to Lake Erie, and they can travel. You can travel by boat from Lake Erie all the way into the Atlantic Ocean. Even submarine, because I've got the submarine in Pittsburgh. But here it's just land. I mean, there's some water, but you have to drive like an hour or more in any direction to get to anything that's fun to do. That doesn't cost a lot. Everything costs so much to do here. If I want to go to the aquarium with food and tickets and everything, it would cost well over $100 a person just to go to the aquarium, to go to and for one day, to go to the zoo. And it cost us probably, I don't know. I don't even know I don't even know what the individual, put it this way, the individual tickets would cost more than just buying the year pass. So we just buy the year pass when we decide to go to the zoo, and then we go a few times. Get in there. Oh my gosh, is that sunshine? It's sunshine. I was not expecting that today. I hate when people slam on their brakes and turn. Uh-oh, the kitty cats got out at the bookstore. They're allowed to be out. But yeah, so that, I mean, that's what we're looking at right now. And we may not go there. We may go somewhere else, but we need some place to hole up for a year that's not an arm and a leg like here. That's one of the reasons we decided to move away from here, because we're not going to ever get anywhere here. It's just anytime we start to make more money, costs go up, and they're not. The income here does not correlate well with the cost of living. It's really crazy. Like they're in downtown Decatur, where that construction was. They tore down the Bank of America. Those new apartments they're building are $3,000 a month. That's not an area where you would pay $3,000 a month for an apartment, number one. And number two, who has that kind of money to waste on an apartment? If I had that kind of money, I'd just buy a condo for a minute or buy a house for a minute. And if I decide to move, just sell it. Because if you can pay $3,000 a month in rent, you've got some disposable income going on. Glenn, or not Glenn, Garrett. My brain is dried up, fried. That's what I'm looking for, fried. I know there's a Starbucks up in this area right here, but I do not know where it is, and I'd have to close the app to find it. I brought my other phone. Oh, Starbucks, where art thou? The restaurant where I used to have my show at is closed. Kind of wonder if they closed down all of them. But to answer your question, Glenn, we're looking probably. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's horrible. Probably south, in between Akron and Canton, or west, like towards Canal Fulton, Worcester, Mansfield, something like that. I was showing him videos of Worcester, and he thought that was really nice. We both kind of like that small town vibe. North Canton wouldn't be bad, but I know I said I didn't have family there. I do have some family there, but I need to not be anywhere where they're going to find me. Which is a long story in and of itself that we're not going to get into today. And that's the only bad part about moving up there. I have to be careful where I go. Yeah, Wing Factory is shut down. I thought maybe it was just because it was a Monday, but today's Thursday, Wednesday. What day is today? Thursday. Yeah, they'd be hopping right now normally. I think I need my sunglasses. My eyeballs are not happy with the sun in my face. I was not expecting this. I think I'm gonna pull up in the shopping center up here and end the stream and see if I can't find a Starbucks around here. I am way early for where I need to be. I thought it would take me longer to get up here. I like this area. They've redone it very nicely. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a Starbucks in here. I'm thinking no. I'll go around this way. I picked up deliveries there before. This area kind of reminds me of back home. Burn, cycle, kick, yoga. That sounds like a violent place. Burn, cycle, kick. Burn, cycle, kick, and then finish it off with some yoga to appreciate the burn, cycle, and kicking that you've done. Yeah, I don't see a thingy in here. Additional public street parking. That would be fun to be up there. Sit out there and watch the people drive by. And go down here and pull off. Read some chats. Look for some coffees. Here we go. I only have one thumbs up. Yes, pumpkin spice latte, Garrett. And then I will go over to, ooh, the Browns are playing tonight on TV. I get to watch them play. I'll switch over to chestnut praline as soon as that comes out. What do you have to specialize on your donuts, Glenn? Cool. I'll probably just be watching it, though. We'll see. Man person doesn't have to work tonight. He likes to have some attention on occasion, so. And I've been kind of taking a break in the evenings from the YouTube. I'm on here during the day more than the evenings. But in order for me to find a Starbucks, I'm going to have to close the stream. So y'all want to hold on, or I can end it. It's up to you guys. But it will freeze. Why don't you hold on and I'm gonna go look up the Starbucks in the app and see where the Starbucks is because I'm probably gonna end up having to sit and drive through anyway. Hold on, I'm back and I found a Starbucks, not far at all. Do you guys have Krispy Kreme up there yet, Glenn? You did lose me for a minute. I told y'all. You see, Garrett, you were not listening. I said, I'm going to go find a Starbucks, which means I have to close the app for a minute and I'll be right back. And I just went the wrong way. I need to go this way. Okay. So if you had been listening, you would have known that that's what I was doing. There may be beeping. My backup camera can be annoying sometimes. Although I can turn that off. So when I go up here, I am going to actually have to close the app again because I have to open up the Starbucks app. There's a way to half the screen on the iPhone like you do on the iPad, but I don't know how to use that. I haven't really looked into it. The screen is so small. I'm just using half the screen. No, I'll just jump from window to window. Garrett, did you upgrade to iOS 14 yet? When the new calls come in, instead of taking up the whole screen, they just take up a portion of the screen, but they freeze the rest of the screen, which is not good. I had to close it and reopen it to get back to the stream. We are going over here. I kind of figured there had to be a Starbucks around here somewhere. Let me go this way. Because it's over this direction according to the... Oh, I don't like this. I thought I was going to get to go that way. So according to the mapping system, it's over here somewhere. I haven't been in here since they redone all this anyway. Ooh, the Cook's Warehouse has a store in here. Hollywood Feed, Hike, Camp and Seed, or Hike, Camp and Travel. Zoe's Kitchen. I always wanted to eat there. I think it's really good. It sounds like it's going to be really good. Club Pilates. It's got to be near the Pilates place. Verizon, Chipotle. Ah, Starbucks. He works at Chipotle because he's got a Chipotle shirt and an apron on. What are you doing? Okay. First Watch. Taqueria del Sol. They've got another location there. They're pretty good. I think we're going to park over here. Is the inside open? I think the inside's open. I don't know, but I need to park and make my order. So, look at all these compact car parking spaces. All right, guys, I'm going to go off the stream for a minute so I can make my order in the app. I know Postmates was doing Krispy Kreme for a while. I just meant in general. That's a long drive. You know, I could airmail it and it still probably wouldn't get there for like 3 weeks. I could drive up there faster, the way the mail system's been going these days. So we have ordered our pumpkin spice latte, and now we're going to go sit in the drive-thru with everyone else because we have time to kill. And it doesn't look like the inside's open, but I don't know for sure. We're just going to stay in the drive-thru. So the area I'm at right now is like Peachtree. It used to be Peachtree Industrial. It's called Peachtree Boulevard now. Peachtree Boulevard and Johnson's Ferry, Brookhaven, Chamblee area. So I think right here is considered Chamblee. It's almost my turn at the window. I don't want to make that go up. It's double star day too. I think I need my sunglasses. It's too bright. Ugh. My sunglasses need cleaned. That's better. Hi, I ordered through the app for Rhonda.
For Rhonda?
Yes.
Right, hold on through. I'm going to see the window.
Thanks. I think that's how you're supposed to do that. Oh, Gusto. Wow, they're popping up everywhere too. Gusto is locally owned and operated. I remember when they just had the one location that they just opened. When they just opened, not long ago, maybe 2 years ago. But there's a train back there too. Marta. Depending on how long we sit here, you might be able to see it. And an airplane. It's a big jet. You guys see the airplane? The plane, the plane. I think I lost you guys. You're being quiet now. If I have to show them the phone, then we are going to have to lose the stream for a second. Still here looking for donuts? Pre-game coverage on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network starts now. Yeah, see, like here, there's no way I could afford to live in an area like this. It's just not. But the prices in Ohio in areas like this are about half what they are here. But if we can find something decently priced in Florida, we'll go there. In a few years, I'll be able to buy in a senior community or rent in a senior community. And the prices for those are reasonable no matter where you go. I think for the most part. I mean, obviously there's some that are expensive, but We're almost to coffee. Yeah, I don't do drive-throughs anymore. And like I said, if I have to show them the app, then the stream is going to freeze for a second.
Hi, what's the name for your mobile?
Rhonda.
Rhonda? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get that for you.
Thanks.
Was it just food?
No, it was a pumpkin spice latte.
Okay, I think they're making that for you right now.
Okay.
I'll be out in just a sec.
Okay, thanks. It smells so good coming out of there.
Here you go, Rhonda.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a nice day.
You too. Oops. My cup holders are full. We have coffee. It smells so good coming out of there. It looks like the sun's going away again. See, that's what happens. Take my mask back off. Too hot to drink now. I put my sunglasses on, and now I have to put my glasses back on because the sun went away. Crazy sun. At least I saw it for a minute. I cannot see what's going on out here. So, it's a bad intersection. Blind spots. Sometimes you have to wonder who thinks up these parking lots. Let's go this way. Whole Foods. People just like walk out in front and don't even look. Then look at you, evil. There's not a crosswalk here. The crosswalk's down there. You do not have the right of way to walk out in front of me. Security. There's a security patrol over there. I'm already, just with the inhaling of the coffee, getting hyper. Let's see, I missed the light because people want to park crazy. I back into parking spaces too in this thing, but not when it's going to block traffic. It's just easier to get in and out that way when you drive an SUV. Yummy. Coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Why was I going to drive in the shop? I wasn't going to drive in the shop. Not anywhere near driving in anywhere. My back itches like right in the middle where I can't reach it. The shirt I have on has a tag. I should have taken the tag off. So are we having fun? Then my son went away. My son needs to come back. At least I have it on camera that the sun did come out, so if no one believes me, you can be like, yeah, there was sun. There's a bug in my car, too. He's like on the dashboard staring at me. He needs to go out. Maybe if I get him out. Well, he went somewhere. Hopefully, somewhere that he went was out. I don't know where he went otherwise. So we are almost to the end of our stream. I have coffee. I'm happy. Ooh. This place looked familiar. I think we were just here a few minutes ago. Bouncy. Yeah, it looks like it's going to start raining again. Yay, more rain. There's a nice park over there. They did this up really nice. This is one of those places where I back into a parking space because it's easier. So I'm going to sit here for a minute and drink my coffee. You're going to hear some loud beeping noises because my backup camera is annoying that way. When it starts really getting crazy, that's when I know I'm far enough back. One of my friends asked me once if the car would automatically stop if I got too close. And I said, I don't know. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to test that out. It's not a theory I want to test out. Coffee. Wow, it's 15 here, usually. It depends on where you order from, really. I have the Uber Pass and the Postmates Pass right now. I wanted to get the Grubhub one because I like Grubhub the best as far as from the driver's side. But the at the time they didn't have that much of a selection. And they still don't really go that far. Like Uber Eats will go and will go from anywhere. There's stuff that's so far away. It's like there's no way I'm ordering that. It'd be mush by the time it got to me. I'm like way early. I get crappy gas mileage. 51 miles to empty. There, I have a tachometer. It's digital. I want a donut. Glenn. Bad Glenn. We've been here about 47 minutes now, so we can wait just a few more minutes and then we'll call it. I'm gonna end up driving home in rush hour. No, honestly, around here it's not that bad. Lately, everybody's working from home. The rush hour is a breeze. BMW. But yeah, we were looking in Florida at stuff in the price range that we want to spend, which is less than what we're spending now. And it was just there, everything was a dump. What, my donuts? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll send you one. I don't think that I can get donuts delivered to my house or Starbucks. I'm not close enough. I have gotten Starbucks delivered to me before when Postmates used to give away free stuff. Looks like Myers and the Mouse is on now. Boo to your tummy. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And I'm going to let you guys go watch Myers and the Mouse. And I'm going to go do what I need to do and then go home and get some stuff done. Uh-oh, Garrett, I think I got 2 merch passes. Another one just came through, so let me know if you didn't get one. I'll have to look and see when I get off the stream to make sure that says. But okay, you guys all head on over and talk to Mama Mouse, and I will see you soon. Be well.